poop. Hi guys. Um, this is my pre-bedtime stream. Woohoo! Might take off my makeup in front of you again. Might just chill. My hair is a mess. Everything's a mess. I'm wearing my Batman sweater. And I need to go downstairs. Okay. Hello. Hello, gamers. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Oh my gosh, shut up. How's everybody doing tonight? If you're in my Discord, you already know this, but my brother came home tonight. Well, actually, first he texted my mom and was like, I have something for you and Abby. And then my mom's like, oh, well, I'm going to my work Christmas party. I won't be there, but Abby will be. And so I was standing there waiting. Well, and then he came home, finally. And then he got me and my mom 2 different ones, but these like giant things of flowers. So these are my flowers from my brother. And he was like, everyone deserves to have flowers once in a while. So my brother got me a giant thing of flowers. Because he's a sweet brother. Anyways, I should probably put this on Discord or something. Just to be like, ayo, what up? I'm live. Although no one really cares. Hiccups. Let me announce that we are live yet again. Boop. There we go. And was I wearing this sweater on my last one? No, okay. Aw, thanks, Beanie. Hi, T-Rex. Okay, let me put it on Twitter. See if anybody comes in. Hi, Josiah. This is Happy Halloween. Get ready with me, spooky stream. That's definitely not what's happening, but okay, Twitter. Okay. Anywho, if any of y'all are here, say hi. Well, if any of you are here, obviously you're here. My hair's such a mess. I put it up this morning after I showered, and then I just went because I was just not in the mood. Let me go look at my chat on my computer. First of all, Spirit, hi. Hi, Callie. So, if anyone... I thought I muted it, bitch. I can say hi to anybody who says hi, so let me know. How was your weekend? Because it's Sunday, right? Is it Sunday? Yes. I never know the days of the week anymore because I work so much, I just, like, know what I'm working the next day, and then I don't know, I call it a day. Anyway, oh, I was going to show you my nails, but this isn't really a nice representation. Because your girl gets lots of cardboard cuts at work. So my hands are really awful. You can't even see it. Oh, that's because it's the wrong finger. But still, you can't really see it. Cut myself with scissors yesterday at work. Cardboard cut. I have a couple on my knuckles. Like, my hands get so ugly from work that the only salvation I have is my nails. Do you work every day? I work usually 5 days a week. Sometimes more, depending. But usually I work quite a bit. The other nails look great. Yeah, so you can't really fully see them, but they are an ombre. And you can't see the sparkle, but there's sparkle in there. And they're coffin shaped, so they're like beautiful. These are like the nicest nails I've ever had. And I am all the excited. Because, oh my god, they're just so pretty. Yeah, they have sparkle in them. And since they're ombre, it kind of just looks like snow on my fingernails. They look cute. That's all I'm saying. Oh, purdy. Freaking right. Where's Abby Rosto? Joey's wondering where I am in his stream. was picking up my mom. Exciting update, but not really. I have started... Hey, is that Harry? Harry, is that you? Abeo. Did you try Forest server a few hours ago? Yes, I did. Hi, Himu. How you doing? Aw, Harry. I missed you. How are you? Oh my god, what an awful way to get reintroduced to me, by the way. I look horrible. But hi. I have been going and driving on the highway by myself, which is not something that I ever thought I would be able to do. I am such a nervous person on the highway just because trucks scare the shit out of me. Don't know why, but trucks are just oh my god. I drive beside a truck and I want to close my eyes because they freak me out. So I've been overcoming some shit. I'm being a bad bitch for me. See, making moves on Twitter, looking so good. Aw, thanks, Harry. I appreciate that. Hey, King, how you doing? I was gonna just wrap presents and take off my makeup on the stream, but I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Hi, Angel. And if I'm not looking at the phone and talking, it's because I have my computer in front of me to read the chat, because it disappears too fast on here. My Batman sweater's really cute. Just saying. It's a cropped sweater. You can't really tell. Trucks on the highway, especially one on each side, is a nightmare. See, that's why I'm never in the middle. I never go in the middle lane. I am always, first of all, I'm always in the left lane because your girl's a speeder. And everybody in the right lane is just too slow for me. Okay, Heath. Okay, yeah. I recognized the username, but then I was like, hey, who are you? Gasp, Batman. Yeah, it's super cute. I like the sweater. God, my hair, it's just going. You bad, bad girl, I know. How dare I speed? I know that if I take this out, it's just gonna be a fucking disaster, so I'm just leaving it. Okay. I had an older lady today. She was probably in her 70s. I was making an order for her at work, and as I'm typing in her information and stuff, making the order, she looks at me and she's like, "Are you a makeup artist?" And first of all, flattered. Thank you. But I was like, "No, I'm not." She's like, "You should be." She's like, "First of all, your eye makeup is amazing. And I wish I could make my eyebrows look like yours. You have amazing eyebrows. You should be a makeup artist." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." Just trying to take the compliment. And then she's like, "Yeah, my son-in-law's girlfriend's a makeup artist in Toronto, and she's rich. You would be rich." And then I was just sitting there being like, "Oh my god, why am I not a makeup artist then?" Apparently, I would be rich if I were a makeup artist. Do I know who Nikki Tutorials is? Of course I do. I used to be subscribed to her. But then kind of every video became the same, so I stopped watching. But yeah, I think if that lady saw my, makeup after being on for... How many hours has this been on? 14 hours? I don't think she'd say I should be an artist. No one was speeding once he was pulled over. The cop said he was going 130 to even catch up to her. Oh my god. Is that miles per hour or kilometers per hour? Because if that's miles per hour, that's insane. I usually go 130 on the highway. But that's kilometers. Oh my god. That's more than just speeding. That's trying to kill people. Looks damn good for being on 14 hours. I mean, I guess so. My eyebrows don't move. Let me tell you. I use products that make my eyebrows, wow, my eyebrows stay on for days. Days, I tell you. Man, look at that giant thing of flowers over there that my brother gave me. So freaking nice. It's like a daredevil move. That's more than a daredevil move. That's literally I'm sorry, but that's putting people's lives in danger. That's too fucking fast. How much is that in kilometers per hour? I'm too Canadian for miles per hour. 209? What the? Can you even drive that fast in a car? Like, what? Like, insane speeding on the highways here is like going 140 kilometers per hour. What's the worst movie you've ever seen? Oh my god, I've seen so many. Human Centipede 3, terrible. They're all gonna be like horror movies, by the way. Cabin in the Woods, bad. Like, I hated it. I hated it so much. What's the other one with the demonic tooth fairies? Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Awful movie. Like, honestly, all the bad movies that I've seen are supposed to be horror movies, and they just turn out to be shit movies. I haven't really seen too many in other genres, to be honest, that have been that bad. Disagree on which one? And the thing is, like, so many movies that people think are terrifying just aren't terrifying. Like, what was that one that came out this year? Hereditary. Everybody thought it was so scary, and then I went with my ex to see it, and let me tell you, not very scary. Like, whatsoever. Cabin in the Woods? Oh my god, that movie's horrible. Ugh. Okay. This isn't working. My hair's just too short to do anything with it now. I'll throw it back up. Oh, Jesus, that looks terrifying. I look like Cindy Lou Who. Pull that down. I remember the TV show Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Yeah, not the same thing. I'm not a horror movie fan, so literally every horror movie scares me. No horror movie scares me. None of them. Literally the last horror movie I was, like, genuinely scared by, like, where I stayed up thinking about it, was The Exorcist. And that was when I was, like, 13. Have you seen Strangers? Oh, God, yeah. Most of the time, horror movies are cheesy and just stupid. So true. Okay, anytime a horror movie turns into something that it isn't, like, initially, like, set out to be, makes me pissed off. So, like, Cabin in the Woods, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it. It starts off, you think it's a Cabin in the Woods movie. Clearly. What About a Quiet Place? Oh my god, such a fucking good movie. I was not scared of that movie, but it's so, so good. You know the show about that talking dummy? Oh my god. Yes, but I can't think of the freaking name of it. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, Cabin in the Woods. So I thought it was going to be like a shitty Cabin in the Woods movie. I love those movies. They're like so cheesy. It's great to watch it. Tales of the Crypt. Yeah, that's what it is. And then it somehow, Christian, hi! Then it somehow turns into a fucking movie about, like, Aztec gods. And, like, why? Why? Just, like, Goosebumps wasn't that scary. As a child, like, as a 5-year-old, I was scared of Goosebumps. But, no, it wasn't a scary show whatsoever. Is this supposed to be a plot twist? But the plot twist that I thought the plot twist of, like, the company choosing the way that they die was the plot twist. I thought that was cool. And then they just had to bring frickin' Sigourney Weaver into it, and then all of a sudden there's Aztec gods that they have to please, and that's why they're doing it. It's like, that's just so dumb. Like, stop doing things like that. The same thing happened with, oh my god, what the movie I just said, Hereditary. The end of it just, like, kind of made the whole point of the movie just dumb. Seen 47 Meters Down? It's bad. No, I have not. What's another movie? It about Pennywise is one of the stupidest horror movies ever. Which one? The old one or the new one? Because first of all, neither are scary. I never found either of them scary. I love both of them. Love them so much. Again, they're not really meant to be that scary. If you've read the book, I think it would make more sense to you. And thank God they took some of the things out of the book to the movie, because let's just say the blood oath is completely different in the book. It's not a blood oath that they do to like connect themselves. Instead, before they kill Pennywise, they decide to have like all of the boys have sex with Beverly. So it's like a bunch of 11-year-olds having sex, because they think it'll make them like bond and be like stronger as a whole to get Pennywise. So thank God that wasn't in the movie. But I still think that it's a really cool adaptation because it's showing so much of the childhood aspect of it. Like in the book it does that, whereas in the old movie it showed very short clips of them as kids. Which, first of all, the old one isn't even actually a movie. It was a made-for-TV like short series. It was like 4 different episodes made into, like, now it's released on DVD as a full movie. But it didn't initially come out like that. Sorry, I'm just full of trivia. Yeah, I saw what you said about R.L. Stine's other show. I haven't seen The Haunting Hour. But yeah, did you... What's a good question to ask? Did you see any kind of scary doll? I'm like, hell no, I'm out. I'm not scared of dolls. As you could probably see if you watch any of my haunted doll videos, dolls don't bother me. I don't find them scary. I think that some of them look gross, but I don't think that they're that scary. The only time I was ever scared of a doll was when I had a doll that like snapped its head around, and I mean it's supposed to turn its head, but not all the way around like The Exorcist. And then it like demonically said "mama," and so we got rid of the doll. Long story short, yeah. What is your guys' favorite scary movie? Let me know. I love how it's near Christmas and we're like, let's talk horror movies. But yeah, let me know what your favorite scary movie is. Mine is The Exorcist. Like, dead ass, 20 out of 10, good movie. I didn't even watch it before for Halloween this year. I'm pissed. Like, I've disappointed myself. Also, I have such big bags under my eyes. I need sleep. So bad. So bad. I have a day off on Tuesday, but I'm getting my birth control shot that day. So I can't sleep in, which sucks. Thoughts on The Conjuring? Not a good movie. Like, everybody was terrified of the movie. I love the true story, and like I love Ed and Lorraine Warren and everything that they've done. And I would love to go to the Occult Museum so bad and see everything from in there. The movie wasn't scary at all. I don't get it. People screamed in the theaters when like hands came out from behind people, and we're like nothing scary about clapping, and it was in the trailer, so it wasn't scary to me at all. It wasn't that great. When I was younger, I had a doll that looked like Chucky. I was nice as shit to that doll. Evil Dead. You haven't seen that many. Do you know the movie The Ring? Obviously I know The Ring. That came out when I was like, how old was I? 11 probably? 12? Hey fishy boopkins, how you doing? What about The Descent? I know I watched it. Do I remember it? No. Friday the 13th, part 6. Interesting that you chose a specific part. The first Alien, nice. Some reason I'm not in your server. I'm not sure why or what happened. I tried to click the link and it didn't work. Yeah, I deleted that server probably close to a month ago. And I have a new server now. I was slowly adding people back into it, but if one of my mods wants to put the server link in the chat, that'd be cool. The first Saw? Oh my god, I used to love the Saw movies. Like, I watched those. Every time there was a new one, I would get so excited. Thank you, Danny. So yeah, if anybody here is not part of my new server. That's it right there in the chat. Hi, Paula. Okay, so now let's go on to more like Christmassy topics because, you know, it's near Christmas. What's your favorite Christmas movie? I watched mine last night. I cried as per usual. Christmas Story. Deadass best Christmas movie ever. And thank you, Jamie, for the link. That's very helpful. Home Alone, good one. I just watched that last week. I love Home Alone. Every movie makes me cry, by the way. I should say this, because every single movie that you say, I'm probably going to say makes me cry. Home Alone makes me cry. At the very end, when his mom comes home, and then he, like, runs to her, and they hug, and it's just like, aw, cute. Polar Express, love Polar Express. Any romantic movies a good Christmas movie for me? Nice. I just watched The Holiday for the first time. Such a good movie. Nightmare Before Christmas, then The Grinch, then Home Alone. See, I don't think of Nightmare Before Christmas as a Christmas movie. I think of that as solely a Halloween movie. But yeah, Grinch, amazing. Home Alone, amazing. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, amazing. All the Hallmark movies are the same. Yeah, but they're so good. Club Penguin Christmas theme, better than all y'all movies. Wow, Harry. Wow. Have you seen A Princess for Christmas? No, I don't think I have. Has anybody watched Princess Switch? It's a new Christmas movie on Netflix, and it has Vanessa Hudgens. A Christmas with Holly is also really good. I need to, like, write some of these down. Are these all, like, Hallmark movies? Hallmark movies are so good because they all have the same premise, but there's just something magical about them. Also, I watched Christmas Chronicles, which is a new Netflix movie, too, and everybody's in love with it. I didn't like it. I thought that the little girl's acting was horrifying. And then, I don't know, it just wasn't that good. I woke up, like, I fell asleep, and then I woke up at the end to my mom, like, bawling, and my dad, like, tearing up. So I was like, okay, I missed something when I was sleeping, clearly. What about Love Actually? I love Love Actually, but at the same time, I hate Love Actually, because not every story is a happy ending. Hallmark movies are safe. You know they'll have a good ending. That's true. Usually it's like small town girl, random new man comes in town. They meet, they fall in love. He either turns into Santa or he's related to Santa. It's a good one. A little girl named Holly who lost her mom and her 3 uncles have to raise her. Oh my god. That sounds so sad, but so good. Man, there's so many good Christmas movies out there. Oh, God. I have to wake up in 9 hours. Yay. Christmas Core. Oh, you know what I want to watch? And because I'm such a... I love it because of the nostalgia. But Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol is one of my favorite things to watch. Ever. I go to bed in 9 hours? Yeah, I can't relate to that. Miracle on 34th Street. I love Miracle on 34th Street. That's such a good movie, especially the one with Little Matilda. That little girl was literally the cutest child ever. And she's like a great adult, too. I'm just saying. It's my favorite Disney movie, Bambi. Bambi is my favorite movie of all time. Like, I don't care how much of a child I sound like, Bambi is my favorite movie. There's also one called I'll Be Home for Christmas where this woman has to reconnect with her father after he comes home after being gone for years after the death of one of his friends happens. Oh, wow. Hallmark movies, man. Pull on your heartstrings. Muppets Christmas Carol. I cannot watch anything Muppets. They drive me nuts. I don't like the Muppets. But yeah, I think her name's Mara Wilson. Is that how you pronounce it? Mara? So good. Hype for Lion King and Aladdin. I don't think I'm hyped for Aladdin. Lion King, somewhat, I'm not a fan of them remaking movies. So I'm not excited for Dumbo. It looks like they completely changed the story, which like pisses me off. But Lion King, I don't think I'm going to be able to handle watching Mufasa die looking like a real lion. Like, I don't think I can do it. I have oh my god. I have breakdowns watching cartoon Mufasa die. The Darkest Minds, what's that? But yeah, I'm not super into them remaking movies. Though, Beauty and the Beast was amazing. Amazing. I'm a little nervous for the talking when they look so real. Yeah, me too. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Okay, has anybody actually seen it? I want to see it. Also, somebody was talking about Roald Dahl either. Well, earlier, I mean. I think they said Ronald Dahl, but it's Roald. I used to love Roald Dahl books when I was younger. The BFG was one of my favorite books. I will cry when Mufasa dies again. Okay, Mufasa's death. It makes me cry, but if I watch it with Fiona, oh my god, I am a mess. Because she starts to tear up, and then I can't handle that. I can't handle watching my little baby crying. Oh my, no, it freaking hurts me. So, in case you didn't know, Fiona's my niece, and so she's my brother Zach's little girl. And we were watching this when she was probably 3, so like 3 years ago. And Mufasa's dying, and friggin' Simba's being like, Dad, Dad, and he's trying to wake him up. And then Fiona just like walks over to my brother and just like holds him, like holds onto him, and it's just one single tear goes down her cheek. And I was like, no, I can't do it. I literally left the room and told my mom and like bawled because I could not handle it. I couldn't handle seeing her like that upset. Not even just like that upset, but just like understanding so much of what was going on and being that like empathetic, and like knowing that that was his dad, and her like thinking, oh my god, like that's his dad, that's my dad. Like I never thought like that as a kid. I never watched Mufasa die and then I looked at my dad and be like, shit, that's my dad. No, I watched it as a kid and I was fine. I was like a weird robot child who didn't cry for any movie, and then suddenly I hit like 16 and then I cried to every movie. Have I seen BFG movie? No, I have not. Have I seen The Good Dinosaur? Yes. Absolutely heartbreaking, and I refuse to watch it. Like, it hurts my heart to watch it. I bawl like a baby at the end of that. Them hormones caught up to you? Those hormones hit me like a freaking freight train is what happened. Up always makes me cry. Oh my god, same. Have I seen Stitch? Like Lilo and Stitch? Of course I have. That was my favorite movie for so long. Like, when did that movie come out? How old was I? I'm gonna assume I was like 10. It came out 2002, so I was 9. I loved that movie so much. So much so that I like know, I don't know any Hawaiian, but I know the songs in Hawaiian in the movie. BFG movie didn't lead up to the book in my opinion. See, I don't think anything could like reach the same level as the book for me, just because I had a teacher. He was actually my 3rd grade teacher, but he was a school librarian. He read the book to us, and just like he made it so magical that I don't think that like I could like envision the book any other way other than the way he read it. Hi, Carlos. I want to see the new Mary Poppins so bad. Thank you for bringing up Mary Poppins. I want to see it so bad. I haven't seen Christopher Robin movie, and I know when I see it I'll be a mess because when he poems makes me cry. Aw. I loved Christopher Robin. It was such a good movie. But yeah, hi Carlos. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? I want to see them remake The Little Mermaid because I bet that would be gorgeous. I know that they're doing like a non-Disney version of The Little Mermaid. Well, I think they are. They like announced it years ago. Monsters Inc. Love Monsters Inc. Like literally every single Disney movie that you name, I can probably say that I've cried to it. My third grade teacher read us a ton of Roald Dahl books because Roald Dahl is amazing. Like such a good author for kids specifically. Wow, that's cute. The Incredibles. Okay, haven't cried in Incredibles. Frozen, bawled in the theaters the first time I saw it. Bawled like a bitch baby. I think it's just called The Little Mermaid. I'm not sure it's the same story though. I think that it's more based on like the original story of The Little Mermaid. Which, if you didn't know, in The Little Mermaid, like the same kind of thing happens. Like she has to give up her voice, and if she doesn't, but the thing is, if she doesn't kiss Prince Eric, like she would become. I think it's that she would become like one of Ursula's soul people, but her name wasn't Ursula. She was just a sea witch. Either way, it ends. No, doesn't she turn to sea foam? Yeah. So here's the weird thing. There's like many different versions, but the one that I think of is that she, for some reason, goes to kill him, but she can't. So she throws herself off of the boat, but she can't swim because she has legs, and so she drowns. And then angels, like, come and, like, because she dies, and they're just like, we're taking you to a better place, basically. Yeah, like, she gives, not she, the sea witch gives her a dagger and is like, kill him. And then she goes and to kill him, but she can't, so she throws herself off the boat, thinking that she'll just like swim back home, but she can't. She has lungs and legs, so she dies. Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, cried and cried, absolutely. Bye, Josiah. Have a good one. And thank you for the wish for the good day at work. I appreciate that. Hunchback is even darker than that. Well, that's the thing, is that every single one of these, like, original, like, the classic Disney movies, they're all completely different in their original stories. Sleeping Beauty is so friggin' dark. Like, she's knocked out for, like, years. And the prince... to put this in the most brutal of terms, to be honest, the prince rapes her multiple times. She gives birth to, like, 6 children, and then she wakes up. Like, over years and years, she just, like, wakes up and she has children with this prince. Yeah. In Snow White, the way that the witch actually dies is they make her dance with iron shoes on over hot coals, so eventually she just kind of like, she literally dances till she dies. What else is there? I know other ones. In Rapunzel, the Mother Gothel is actually shoved out of the window and she falls and she like lands in a thorn bush and the thorns like stick her and she dies. In Cinderella, to make the shoes fit, they cut off the toes and the heels of the sisters to try to fit them in there. And oh yeah, they send birds to peck out the eyes of the stepmother and the stepsisters. So there's tons of, like, every single Disney movie that's like a classic tale has a way darker origin story. So I'm just very glad that Disney found ways to make them a little more magical and a little less absolutely fucking terrifying for children. Dark Disney stories came in at the right time, right? Pinocchio's is also very dark. Pinocchio is just dark in general. Like, okay, guys, think about this. Every single night, this company, which, first of all, has to be the richest company in the world, every single night sets up an island that has an amusement park in it and all these other things, brings like boatloads of children there to get them drunk so they can fuck up the whole thing. They like trash the place. And then, after that happens, they turn all the kids into goats, donkeys, and then they sell the children. So, selling the children obviously is what gets them the money to build the amusement park all over again the next night. They're turning children into donkeys and selling them every night. Like, that's just screwed up. Like, that's just dark on its own. Like, you don't need to make Pinocchio darker, because just that alone is just fucked up. Oh, man. Good old Disney, I tell ya. Oh, hell no. That hurt. Sources that the kids that are turned into donkeys die shortly after because of horrible labor. Well, yeah. Not surprised by that at all. Oh, by the way, Sleeping Beauty, I'm just reading this, was asleep for 100 years. And there's also another version of the movie, not of the movie, but of the story. The prince has a part ogre mother who wants Sleeping Beauty and her children cooked and served as dinner. But she falls in a pit with deadly creatures, which she builds to avenge being served animal meat instead of her desired meal. What? What? Good night, Jamie. Have a good one. In an earlier version, Sleeping Beauty wakes up when the flax is removed from her finger, being sucked on by one of her twins, whom she conceived, and births after being raped during her 100 years of cursed sleep. As I said before, she has tons of children while she's sleeping. Honestly, probably every woman's, like, dream is to be asleep during birth so they don't, like, have to feel the pain, but, like, that's fucked. Beauty and the Beast. Wow. Oh my god. Apparently Beauty and the Beast has many different versions. One of them suggests that the Beast can't take Belle as she is pure and forces her to get her hands chopped off by threatening to take her father. In other gruesome variants, she cuts off her hands to make herself sexually less attractive to her brother. What? What? I've never heard that, let me tell ya. Oh, okay. So what I told you about Rapunzel before, actually the... Oh god, my battery's kind of dying. It's actually the prince who's blinded by thorny bushes. So in the Brothers Grimm version, Rapunzel gets pregnant after she invites the prince to her tower. And when she says that her clothes feel tight around her belly, the witch chops off her hair and sends her to a far-off place where soon she begs to feed her children, while the prince, who is lured with the cut-off locks, is thrown off the tower and is blinded by thorny bushes. But after wandering around, I do remember this. living off grass and leaves, he finally finds his family. And if you've seen Into the Woods, you'd know that version because that's actually what happens in the movie slash play. Um, is that not that entire thing, but the prince gets thrown out and is in the bushes and stuff, but eventually finds no, yes, Into the Woods. I love Into the Woods. Why is Rapunzel locked in the tower? She's just a normal girl. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Man, some messed up freaking stories, let me tell you. Seen the Mean Girls movie? I lived the Mean Girls era, okay? I saw that movie in grade 5 in theaters. Amazing. Amazing. Witch needed to keep her youth, and apparently Rapunzel had that, but she's a witch. So she had that, actually. Like, she wouldn't need Rapunzel because it seems like in that version, Rapunzel's hair isn't magic. Like in the movie version, the best version. I love Rapunzel so much. Rapunzel. It's called Tangled, but like Mean Girls, yes, Queen. Honestly, Mean Girls is the greatest movie. There are people out there who haven't seen Mean Girls. Actually, I asked that. Yeah, I made my ex watch it because he hadn't seen it. Now I'm gonna have Thank You Next in my head forever. We won't even mention how bad Mean Girls 2 is. Oh, God, no. Did you like Crimes of Grindelwald? I did. I actually liked it way better than the first Fantastic Beasts movie. Way better. The first one I felt was so slow and kind of boring. But Crimes of Grindelwald was good. Like, it kept my attention. I understood everything that was going on. Like, I felt like in the first movie I was pretty lost when I was watching it. And not that it's much of a spoiler or anything, but you see Hogwarts, and it's just like the most magical thing ever to like see Hogwarts and to have the music playing. I just felt like I'm home. My childhood, and I am home. Everybody at my work makes fun of my love for Harry Potter, by the way. Just letting you know. Like, they make fun of the fact that I have a Harry Potter tattoo. They think it's funny that every time we get like new Harry Potter products in, I'm like so excited and I can explain it to everybody. Like, I just like Harry Potter. I am proud. I am a proud Hufflepuff, let me tell you. Someone say something in Forrester about a boxing match between Tana Mojo and Laura Lee. I don't know. Tana would win because Tana's nuts. Just saying. Laura Lee would fake cry the whole time. And that's the tea, sis. That's the tea. Hufflepuffs unite. I'm so glad that there's other Hufflepuffs. Look at us go. Do you like Jude Law's young Dumbledore? I did. It also helps that Jude Law is very nice to look at. I don't even know what I am. I've been every house but Slytherin. I have never been any other house but Hufflepuff. The entire time, I have always been Hufflepuff. So that's how I know that, like, I am supposed to be a Hufflepuff. Also, just knowing who I am as a person, I know. Like, just my personality and everything, like, trust me. I'm a Hufflepuff. And just, like, my best friend, Lauren, she is through and through a Ravenclaw, 1000%. Ow. I just breathed and it hurt. It was weird. Okay. It is at 10:07. I know I said I would take my makeup off on here, but I think I'm going to go upstairs and take off my makeup. So, I'm probably going to end it here. Thank you guys for coming and chilling for at least just a little bit while you know, we talked horror movies, Christmas movies. What else did we talk about? We talked about a lot. Creepy Disney movies. Apparently Sally's modeled the Deceived. Yeah. Yeah, she is. My mom got sorted into Slytherin. She made me retake the test for her, and she got Hufflepuff. My God. See, I think that whatever house that you get sorted into first is like your true house, because when you think about it, like I took it when I first could, but even when I was young, like I knew what I was supposed to be. But like when you think about it, they go to the school when they're 11. They get sorted into a house. It doesn't matter how much they change as a person throughout their lives. Like they are in that house. They can't change houses. So I think that like the first time you take the test, that kind of person that you are at that time is the house that you're supposed to be in. That's all I'm saying. And I'm always a Hufflepuff, so that's probably why I say it. I'm sure that there's people who don't want to be a Hufflepuff or don't want to be in a certain house, so then they take it like until they get that house. I can't do that. I just can't do that. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here, for chilling with me. I really hope that soon, well, I don't know if it'll be soon by any means, but I really hope that within a couple of months, I'll be able to at least make videos for you guys. Maybe stream on something, well, stream with a phone that doesn't have the worst audio quality ever. Hopefully, someday soon, I'll just be able to stream well in general. Um, yeah, I miss making videos, like, a lot. But I'm glad that I had the videos that I did scheduled up until the middle of November for you guys. Boop. Hi, it's my best friend Lauren, guys. That's my best friend. That's the Ravenclaw that I was just talking about. Anyway, I don't know. I want to make videos and stuff. I miss it a lot. It really fucking sucks that, why isn't she a mod on here? There we go. It just really sucks that I can't do it anymore. That it was like, the option was taken away. I don't know, it just all fucking sucks. But, it's okay. We'll get through it. After Christmas, hopefully I'll be able to afford a camera and be able to build a computer with my brother, because he's going to help me build one. Hopefully he sticks by that. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And then I'll be able to stream and make videos and stuff for you guys again. Even if I just had a camera, like I could edit on my laptop, even though it would be shitty. But it's better than nothing. And if anything, that's like what I want to do most, is make videos for you guys. So, I don't know. Here's hoping. Fingers crossed. I don't know if she's still here, but Darkling, the little sweetheart that she is, she was in here before. Why am I looking extra pretty today, though? Oh, thanks, best friend. Stop it. Oh, my God. You're making me all blushy and stuff. Okay, first of all, why is it that multiple people have complimented me on my makeup and my face and stuff today? Is it just because I'm wearing my hair up and, like, people notice it more or something? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, Darkling sent me $100 the other day. And it just touched my heart. And just, like, she said she was going to send me money before, and I was just like, you don't have to do that. Like, I always say this to people, like, you don't have to send me money. Do not feel like you need to send me money whatsoever. But yeah, she does deserve a hug. She deserves some love. So everybody put some hearts in the chat. Maybe she'll see this after, if she's not watching right now. But thank you, Darkling. I told you this already, but, like, it means a lot. Especially when I have to save up for equipment to do the things that I love to do, you know what I'm saying? Also, Collado was saying he was gonna sell blood and sperm to give me money, so that's a little too much. Anyways, guys, my phone is at 10%. I gotta go. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me for the past 49 minutes. I honestly appreciate you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. You give me all the love. If you guys are not part of my Discord server already, please, one of my mods, could you put the link in the chat? Join the Discord server. We're not super busy over there. It's not the busiest server, but it is still a server. It's a small little family, and we love each other. And I hope to see you guys there. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next little stream that we do around here. Okay, Dani is broken, I think, because she said that she wants to see the Little Mermaid remake because it would be gorgeous about 9 times. Dani's broken. She's got to go to bed. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. I'm a fucking nerd. Who am I? Fucking blowing you a kiss? Ew, I'm leaving.